Welcome students in LAC 480 for the spring of 2019. This is week 11, and in this week we take a little break from writing, unless you want to continue writing, which is perfectly fine with me, and we work on your presentation. So your presentation will be a PowerPoint, and it will have narration. Now this can be a technical issue for some people. I'll tell you where you can go and how you can get some knowledge on how to do this. But the purpose of a presentation in this class is to emulate what a face-to-face class would be. In a face-to-face class towards the end of the semester, and some of you probably have been in similar classes, you present your research paper to your classmates, basically to your peers. So when you present them, you usually have a PowerPoint and you narrate. Sometimes it's in teams, sometimes it's solo. So for this particular class, you will be making a presentation and narrating it as you would in front of a group of people. Now this is also to give you an idea of what happens when a person in the scholarly world writes a research paper and then goes to a conference and presents it. I've done that myself, and you stand in front of a group of people. Sometimes it's 5 people, sometimes it can be 50 people, sometimes it can be a lot more. I've never had the pleasure of having more than 50 people, but still kind of a neat thing to see a lot of people willing to listen to you. So in that case, you present your PowerPoint and you give your presentation. So there are some key things that you should know that are not going to really go against you, but in presentation it's also the matter of your voice, how clear you are, and how your slides are. I'll give you a hint right away. Don't put a lot of words on your slide. You don't want your people in the audience to be reading the whole entire slide while you're just saying it yourself. So just put a few key points. And this is why this week we're practicing on creating a PowerPoint presentation with narration. So I'll go to the discussion 11 site, and this is what will be the assignment for this week. Number 1, you're going to create a minimum 5-slide PowerPoint presentation on any subject you desire. The presentation must have vocal narration. Okay? So for tips on this, I've given you this site right here, and if you click on that site, you get this. And this one will tell you that you can record a slideshow with narration and slide timings. Alright, and I'll give you an example of that from students who were in the class last semester. So once you've done that, then you will post it on the on discussion number 11 by Friday, April 12th, and you will review classmates on by April 17th. Okay, it can be anything that you want. Like I said, over here it says technical challenge. So let's get rid of that issue at this time. Don't be coming in May and saying I still don't know how to do this, because it may be too late. And it's worth 20% of your grade, so you want to make a really good impression with this slideshow. So let me show you a few that were done last semester. So when you do this, it's slideshow, and what I do is I just play it, and your student peers will also play it.
Hi everyone, my name is Eva, and today I'll be speaking about Hector Berlioz and his very fascinating life. I came across all these interesting tidbits about Berlioz through one of my music history classes and some additional research, and thought some of this material would make for an amusing PowerPoint. Who was Hector Berlioz?
So I'm going to stop it right there and show you another one. And again, it's for people, it's the interest of what people like to do. So slideshow from here.
Hey guys, my name is Ansar Mohammed, and I'm a Natural and Applied Sciences major at USM's LAC campus. And since I'm a big fan of puzzles and problem-solving activities, my presentation is going to cover the basic steps into how I or many others solve a Rubik's Cube. Generally, when beginners start to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, they use the CFOP.
So look at what Ansar did. He did just some bulleted items, and I can't point out because I'll have to get out of the PowerPoint. I know I'm talking over him right now, but I'll go up to the next slide, and you can see that that's a little too much, but that's okay. He's got bulleted points. He's got some photos. He's got some drawings, and it's basically just how to get the Rubik's Cube solved. And when you go to the end, and that is it. Okay, so that's Ansar's, and I'll give you one more as an example. And you notice that the slides automatically. I'm not moving the down or page or the enter page to get this.
Hi, my name is Nikita Drake, I am a student at University of Southern Maine in the Senior Seminar course. I am here to tell you how to make an Oreo icebox cake. It is a simple dessert that is very quick to make, cheap to make, and great for people with busy schedules. For the Oreo icebox cake, you would need a cake pan, typically 8x8 or 9x9. I use the disposable
Again,
foil
what Nikita
cake pan.
did is
The
to
first
just give
step
a
to make
few
the
of those as well. Those
After you were
few,
done adding the
pictures, and that's it. So that's going to be due on April 12th, and you'll respond to a student by April 17th at discussion 7. So have a good time with this, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. Take care.